All right, these boys bumping in team one. So team two got to step up in this MHU country club, this society. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to step up this one. I'm going to focus a little bit. So if it take me a little bit to take a shot, an approach or something, I'm dialing it in with my new wind adjustment app. So bear with me as I work through this round and try to lock in. Won't be talking too much though, watching shooter.
Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. Oh dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. It's setting up about 220 yards away.
So in round one, I hit right up here and it flew all the way to the back there. So we're going to learn from that lesson. We do have a 10-mile-per-hour wind though, so I'm just going to go ahead and dial this in right here. Let's see. All right, back to my movie. The wind going to the right. I didn't even factor that. That's on me.
And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh, what do we have here? And not a bad effort from where you were. And after the first hole, it's even par. Nicely done. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Nice work. That was some good golf. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Six under par currently. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And here's your second shot on the third. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. And now this from 5 feet. Oh, too bad. Here is a bogey putt. All right, that's going to put you up to 5 under par. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. Don't worry about it. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Heading for the green. 4 feet to the cup. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Yeah, that'll work. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Come on now, drop in that hole. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Careful out there, that wind's blowing right to left. nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Here we go, birdie putt. Ooh. This one's just a 4-foot putt. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, 4 feet to go. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole. Par 3. We could get that close, I think. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. That drive was fierce. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's get into that green. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Here comes the 10th hole. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And this one's about 125 yards out. The approach heading right. Nice approach. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Yikes, that went right by. And you've got this left for par on this one. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Teeing off now on a short par 5. I like that. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Oh, just missed the old chip there. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Beautiful swing. This one's about 145 yards away. That's a safe shot. You could get down to 8 under par for the day if you sink this. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, next hole coming up. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. That'll do. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Well, this one could roll into the rough, and you're going to end up in the deep rough. Four feet left. Ooh, almost. Okay, this putt's for your par.
God dang it, man. Smoked that one.
7 under par after that hole. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. Bounce right. Come on. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Oh, man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. This one's for par. And after that, you're 2 under. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well, tee shot's looking good here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, come on. Is this going to go? Come on. All right, drop this on in and save your par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th.
Dang, thought that was going to catch a little more wind than that.
And here's our second shot on the 16th. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. After that hole, 8 under par. And teeing up now on the 17th. That's safe. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. Looking good. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, 9 under is current score. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Here's our second shot on the 18th. That is beautiful. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And look at this scorecard at the end of your round. 10 under par. Great stuff.
Not bad, man, but not what I need. I got to catch Byman up there, man.
Fun out there with you today.
Joker
Thanks for taking me around the course.
Carson -7. Carson said he finished -16 overall. So yeah, I got to turn it up. I left too much out there. We're going to go ahead. I know this says round 2. We're going to do round 3 as well. We're going to knock that out. We'll save round 4.
Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. All right, and we begin our day with a par 5 hole. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. That's a nice chip. Well done. Here's a look for birdie. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that one, 10 under. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. We'll get it back. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. flying by the hole. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Okay, it's a par 3, third hole in front of us. Have a good tee shot. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. And well done. You got most of the way there. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Beauty of a swing there. This one's about 175 to the pin. And a putt to go down to 12 under par. Wow. It's breaking left to right, going downhill. Oh, that was almost in. This would be nice to get for birdie. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And the 5th hole is a par 4. This one's looking pretty good. Here's our second shot on the 5th. This one's just a 3-footer. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And after that one, 12 under par. Hole number 6. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. And that putt will go. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This one's going hard to the right. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And the 8th hole is a par 3. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Second shot here on hole number 8. Here's a 7-foot putt. And after that one, 12 under par. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Beautiful swing. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. And take a look at this right here. Here we go, this putt for the bird. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. You brought things down to 3 under after that one. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nice looking shot. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And this is our 3rd shot. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And there we go. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. And here we go, par 5, 11th hole. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. All right, you're on the green. Super long putt in your future, but you're on. All right, if you can get this to go, yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Wow, and this to go to 14 under par. Looking forward to see what happens here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Going towards that hole. Wow, amazing. Here we go now on the 12th. Well, that's too bad. I approve. 3 feet to go. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. 15 under par is your score. Okay, 13th hole is before us. It's a par 5. It's a nice looking tee shot. Okay, about 230 yards from here. And we're going right of the pin. Oh man, that almost went. Here we go, this putt for birdie. Nice work, that's birdie number 7 today. And after that one, 16 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Here comes a 3-footer. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. I think this one will play. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 14 feet to the cup from here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And just inches to the hole. And after that hole, let's take a look at the standings, see where everyone is on this society event. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. All right, drop this one in, this one for birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And that's gonna go for the bird. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. almost hold it. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, right by. Okay, this one's for a bogey. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And after that one, 16 under par. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. This drive should be safe. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. This one's about 15 feet. Careful with this one, going downhill to the right. Oh, just slides by. 6 feet to the cup. And finishing your round with a bogey today. And at the end of this one, it'll be 15 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.
All right, that was frustrating to end with the 2 bogeys at the end. We're in a pretty good place. I know round 4 has already started. So I have to at least shoot under 2 to get second place. I don't know what Byman is shooting after 3. Oh, he didn't even shoot yet. Yeah, so he was like negative 19 after 2, I think. So, man, I'm gonna have to be lights out on round 4. But we'll play that another day. Big Mike is even. He's out of there. Roscoe, negative 57. That has to be after 4, right? No, negative 21, Carson 16. Big Mike, I think, is... Yeah, he's a C. Okay, so I gotta beat Carson, not Big Mike. KG and Byman. Alright, man. We'll have to try to lock in the last round. Round 4. I'm going to end up quitting out, but I just want to load up and see if the scorecard will show me where everybody's at. Not the scorecard, the leaderboard.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
I want to run it so bad.
Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling.
The wind don't look too strong.
Final countdown.
From the last
First
one,
hole, final round.
That's cool.
Big vibes.
Okay, yeah, so it's not going to show me everything. All right, well, we'll catch up with this tomorrow or the day after. Deuces.